everybody, I'm Miss Marlena from the Satellite Beach Library, and
I'm Miss Angelina from the Cocoa Beach Library.
And today Miss Angelina is going to show me, a total noob, how to play D&D and create a character for the game.
Yes. So, Dungeons & Dragons is a cooperative team-building experience where you create your own character of various races and creeds and classes and backgrounds, and you send them on a magical adventure called a campaign. It is all run by a dungeon master or a game master, depending on what they prefer to be called. They either create the entire world that you're living in and all the characters, or they read from a little thing called a module or the like, and they create the campaign, the adventure, where you're going and where you start and how it may end.
Okay, so they set up like the setting, the world, and then they kind of guide you through the game.
Yep.
So what kind of stuff would we need to play the game?
Well, you're in luck. The Wizards of the Coast, they sell their own starter sets, and it gives you everything you need right there. It gives you your set of 7 polyhedral dice, essential for every D&D campaign. It gives you some pre-made character sheets in case you're having issues with creating your own character. It gives you little set characters that you can make and maybe embellish upon their backgrounds. It also gives you a starter set rulebook, which gives you a very basic overview of the entire game without having to buy the separate player's handbook. It also gives you a set campaign, which is an adventure that you can throw your new starter characters in. And in case you wanted to run your own campaign, it has these grid lines and all these grid papers for creating maps and everything of that nature. So, having a figurine is optional, but as you can see here, we have a lovely figurine, or an amiibo for anyone who knows exactly what this is, of Princess Zelda.
So if I wanted to, could I like cosplay playing this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool?
That is something that's everybody has done at one point or another, myself included. I had my lovely cloak and my little devil horns when I was playing my lovely Tiefling Jexa, a wizard rogue character.
Okay. Awesome. I love any chance to cosplay. So when we were talking about character sheets too, what's a character sheet?
A character sheet is an overall layout of everything your character is and their abilities and all of that jazz.
Okay. What do we have to choose from when we go to make our character?
Dragonborn, dwarf, elf, gnome, halfling, half-elf, half-orc, human, tiefling.
Okay, I have never heard of a tiefling. What is that?
A tiefling is someone who, when they were born, their family in the distant past made a deal with a devil or a demon-like figure, and it manifests in a child. Both parents do not have to be tieflings in order to give birth to a tiefling. Often they appear from humans.
Okay. Are there different kinds of backgrounds?
Yes, there are multiple backgrounds, such as nobles, sorcerers, and urchins.
Okay. Ooh, all right. So, is that kind of like a class system then?
It is very much of a kind of a caste system. Depending on where your character starts in life, will change their skill proficiencies very slightly, and it changes their backstory.
Cool. Well, thank you. And if you would like to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons, we do have lots of materials in the library system, and we also have these great videos. So come check out what we've got at the library, and hopefully it will help you in your next campaign. All right. So we have all kinds of D&D guides at the library. If you are just getting started, you can put these on reserve at your local library and learn how to play Dungeons & Dragons.
Yep. Join us for part 2 of Beginner's Guide to D&D, Making a Character.